Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what's happened recently in the past couple weeks of me attending AFA Mastermind, which is Eddie Malouf's and Ashton Shank's mastermind. They run Bad Marketing, which is a marketing agency that works with e-commerce, local businesses, pretty much anything in the agency space. They pretty much know a lot of information about and have a lot of experience in it, and they're doing around $20 million per year. I want to talk about the mastermind and kind of really the mind shifts I had during the mastermind. And I'm hoping I don't drop my phone because I'm on a kayak right now, so super beautiful out here. But yeah, the mastermind was a 2-day event, which went from 8 to 8, so 8 p.m. to 8 p.m., which included breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In between the mastermind sessions, a few of the speakers that we had there, one of them, their name is Aaron Platt. He is a very, very smart individual, and his presentation was pretty insane. I wish I could show it to you, but I'll share some of my insights that I got from him, Eddie, Ashton, who pretty much most of the presentations were done by Eddie and Ashton, and then we had Edward, who is the law guy or the attorney guy on Instagram. I'll show a screenshot of who I'm talking about. You'll recognize his face. He was there talking, and hold on, I'm trying to angle myself here. So bear in mind, this mastermind, the mastermind itself was around $1,500, and the AFA program, which is a year-long program that Eddie and Ashton run, is about $25,000 to get into. And that aside, the main thing that I personally took away from the mastermind, and from all the people that were in the room, there were 40 other entrepreneurs that, we were the smallest business in there. We're currently doing $50,000 per month, and we were one of the smallest ones in there. The youngest person in there was 16 years old, and he was doing $40,000 a month with lead generation for home theater services. Super cool guy. Everyone there is super cool, but it's that, just meeting those people and just seeing everything and what they were talking about just opened my mind so much of it truly is possible to anyone. A 16-year-old kid, it's literally insane. And I can't even believe I'm saying that. Whenever I was 16 years old, I don't even know, I was just into cars and insecure and shit whenever I was 16. And just to think that this 16-year-old kid is just absolutely crushing it with his business. I just want to let you know that Eddie, all these high-level people that have made something of themselves and have built really big businesses, they are literally the same people as you and I. They're made of the same skin, flesh, blood, everything. They just know how to get a higher output for their time, which is their input. And which is really eye-opening for me, that they're just regular people. There's nothing special about them. They literally just do what other people don't to grow a business, which is build infrastructures, operationalize the business, lead generation, build out the right teams, hiring processes, SOPs. For project management, just using a platform called ClickUp and building those things out to make sure things are running streamlined, getting a pulse check on team members, having HR in there. It sounds like a lot, but whenever you break it down to its simplest form, it really is simple. And it just takes time, it takes effort, and you just literally have to keep going, and you cannot quit, because if you quit, you're done. Your odds, you essentially eliminate your luck entirely. Imagine you're a baseball player and you're going up to bat, and say like your main goal is to get a home run, you're not going to get a home run if you get pissed off every time you strike out and quit the game after you strike out. You have to keep showing up and showing up until that right pitch is thrown and you just absolutely knock it out of the park. And like, you have to keep creating that luck for yourself. And I've realized that from just from other entrepreneurs and from this mastermind alone, that these people just keep going. They don't stop. They don't have an off button. They don't have an off switch. They literally just keep going, and they just keep getting better and better and better. What I've noticed too is they don't worry about their competition. They're worried about themselves and how they can make themselves 1% better, and despite what their competition is doing. Because if you're always competing with competition, you're always going to lose, because you're trying to one up them whenever your competition is in a game of their own. They're playing against themselves, which as entrepreneurs we need to do the same, of playing our own game against ourselves and not games against our competition. Hopefully that makes sense. And I just wanted to make this quick video because I told myself I'm going to be consistent with posting. It's not going to be every Monday. It's going to be every week though. So this video is going to be, it is Monday actually, so it's going to be pushed out today. And as well, there'll be a second video up this week since I didn't post last week, so be expecting that. And from there, I'm going to break down more of what I took away from the mastermind, like my main takeaways from the mastermind, and how I'm going to apply it to the business as I'm doing operations in the business. So I'm going to be making more talking head videos like this, and not I'll continue to create valuable lead generation stuff and stuff that I like, tactical nitty-gritty stuff I'll show you. But from the first post I made, that one performed way better than the tactical, like the actual valuable stuff that took me way longer to make than that short little video. So I'm gonna make more content like this because y'all seem to like it. If y'all do like this content, I would appreciate if y'all subscribe so you can stick around and continue to see this journey, and so you can follow along with me on this journey and ultimately where it ends up taking me. Oh shoot, totally forgot that the mastermind was in Miami, which I spent like 4 days there. I can talk about that as well, and I probably will in the next video. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this kayak on this beautiful water and this beautiful sunset. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will catch you in the next video later this week.